Okay, I'm live. Hi, Steph. All right, y'all. We are going to use up the rest of this clay. Yeah, I just started. Anyway, we're going to use the rest of this clay up and make a pendant and hopefully a pair of earrings to go with it that will match the bracelet we did. I love that bracelet. It came out so nice. So that's what I'm going to deal with today. Stephanie is in her car. They're coming back from Dogwood Pass in Ohio. So she won't be here today. And she's hurt her back. So she may be out for a few days. Anyway, I still have not bolted this down. I need to find my electric pasta machine. It's in one of those tubs, and honestly, I just haven't wanted to go out and lift tubs and look for it. You know what I mean? So let's get this rolled through. We've got to condition this clay. It's a little hard today. It's kind of chilly here today. We were in the 80s yesterday, and today we're barely in the 70s. So it's a little cool. Don't plan on being on a long time. And I was thinking maybe tomorrow I will find some of my metallic clays and we can do a mica shift. Those are so cool. So, like I said, right now we're just going to keep running this through the pasta machine to get it conditioned so it's not cracking on me anymore. It'll take a few times because it is cooler here today. Steffi, you got your pasta machine set up now and you can even get to it. Smart bud. But you have to condition your clay. And when you fold it, you don't want it to crack like that. You want it to fold over nice. And it'll warm up and it'll get to that point. The more you run it through. And I don't mind doing the black. At least it's not the red staining my hands. Y'all know how red stains everything. See, it's starting to fold, not cracking near as much. So it'll be okay. It was all crumbly earlier. I think I'm going to roll it a little bit and help warm it. Hi, Marina. And Dennis, he's home from work early today. I have been looking for his glasses all morning. He lost them. And he comes home and we're still looking. And he happens to go in the bathroom, and I had the flashlight standing in the bedroom, and I just kind of swung it in that direction. And there they laid underneath the cabinet for the sink. It's got a little ledge underneath. And I just happened to see the flicker of, the glass shine. So it was pretty good. I'm glad we found him. But he's home for the day. And I guess he went in the other room. Told him he couldn't be out here today for a while. So, okay, let's see. Of course, as soon as I'm done, he'll be back out here and it'll be okay. All right, we're just going to say that's pretty well conditioned. And I'm going to take it down. I want to do a puff bead, you know, a hollow bead is what I want to do. So I think I'm going to get this pretty thinned out so we can do that with it. I'm going to cut part of this off. We're not going to need all of that for a hollow bead, but we do need it fairly thin. And we're down to a 7. Okay, there we go. Nice and thin. We're still not going to need all of that, but for now it's okay. Let me move this out of the way. And let's take this, get it in front of me, and it's smoothed out nice. And then we're going to take these real pretty pieces and we're just going to put them on top. Doesn't matter. You can overlap and different things. Put that there. And I'm not real sure what cutter I'm going to use. That round one to me is just not big enough, you know. So I may use the biggest one of these. So get my clay roller out, and I'm going to trim this off because I don't need all of it. All right, and we're going to roll this. Something on my clay roller. Then you take it and you pick this up gently. And let's see, I need it to go down inside the cutter. I really wish it wasn't a metal cutter, but it is. And you kind of gently get it to go down in that area on the inside of your cutter. You don't want it too poofy, but you want enough. So I've got it down in there good. And where did I put my liquid? Okay. You don't have to do this because it is unbaked clay to unbaked clay. Joel asked if I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. You ought to say no, girl. Anyway, I'm going around this edge just a little. It's not going to take a lot, because when I put it down on the other piece, I want it to seal really good. I'm just going around this edge and kind of smooth it out. Steffi likes the puffy beads. Okay, then I'm going to take this heavier clay that we rolled out, and I'm going to turn this upside down on there and cut through all of that. And let's see if I can get that off. There we go. And come on, let go. It's not wanting to let go. Okay, well, we've got to cut a hole in here anyway. So I'm going to use the smallest one because it'll be where our hole is for our twine or whatever we use to hang our necklace from. So I'm going to go just below center. And we're going to push in there like that. I can get it to come out now without collapsing because we trapped air. Yeah, there we go. We trapped air in between there. So that looks pretty cool. That'll be okay. Then we'll do a loop and fix our hanger. So I like that. And that's going to get baked just the way it is. Like I said, they're easy to do. Little nerve-wracking, but pretty easy to do. Okay. Now, what do I want the earrings? And I'm thinking that I'm going to go with, I think I'll use this size for the earrings. I wonder if I can salvage a little bit of that. So we got plenty here anyway. We'll just use this. And like I said, we're just using our leftovers. That way we didn't have it to waste. And it was made at the same time, so it'll match. And we had so much of this left, you guys. Okay, I think we've got that, and we still have enough of our backing over here. Never waste your clay. Yeah, you like those kind of beads, Steffi, the puffy. Steffi likes poofy. They said I wasn't going to be online today. Hubby got off early and he's home, and you know, it's just never good to be trying to do something when they're around. I'm sorry, guys, but if your husband's like mine, he gets antsy when he's all by himself for very long. If I'm home, I should be close by, you know, chit-chatty. And I'm not a real big talky person when I'm home. I talk to y'all more than I talk to anybody, I think. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm wondering if I do that, where did I put it? Not that one. If I do that, could I do a hang from it? And that would look cute. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I need something. Let me think. I need a piece of paper is what I need. A piece. So we can rub that down good. How are we looking? Yeah, it's looking good. And we have enough of this for our backing. So, because you've got to have them kind of thick, not super thick, but you know, you want them to hold up. So you don't want to make it too thin. So just kind of burnish them together. And it's raw clay to raw clay, so it will hold. You don't have to worry about that. All right, that feels nice. So we're going to cut 2 of this one and 2 of that one. Get that clay roller out of my way. That's what we're going to do. There. These look nice. And let's see. And we haven't been live very long. This is it's just got a little rubber tip on it. I got it. I don't even know what they're actually called. I got a set of these over in the baking aisle at Hobby Lobby. And they're used for fondant. They're a rubber tip, but they work great to help push things out of molds and stuff, you know. So, but that's all that is. And I'm looking to get some more clay cutters. Okay, that's got that. Now let's get this up. Haha. And let me get a tile, put all that on. There we go. I don't like these things on here. They got to come off. They get on my nerves. I know people say, oh, they're safer, but I have a hard time using those. Okay. Pick these up. I'm telling you, fingers are not working well today. I just cut that paper. So it happens. All right. Put this up where y'all can see. I'm going to try and tidy that up just a hair. Looks okay there. They look nice. I don't think when I get them out, I think they'll be okay. They look pretty good. So what you think? Aren't them pretty? And if you notice, my cutters are purple. I don't know why the purple is not showing up on the clay. That is the oddest thing because it's just not showing up the purple too much. It's weird, but I did adjust the lighting and I got the purple paper cutters to show up. So anyway, now we're going to pop that in the oven at 275. And I do mine for about an hour. That way I know, you know, and when it comes out, we'll drill a hole here, one end or the other, and a hole one end or the other, and the same here, and use a jump ring to put them together. Then we'll use a post, an earring post that will be resined on the back, and it'll be done. And it will match the bracelet that we did. So I'll be happy. I'll have a nice set. What did I do with the bracelet? I thought I had it out here. I know I had it out here. Like I said, there it is. It came out really pretty. Of course, the purple and all's not showing up, but it did get resined. It's not perfect. It's a handmade item, and it's my item. You know, I didn't make it to sell or anything like that, but I really do like the way it came out. So I'll have the pendant and the earrings to match my bracelet. And I love the colors in this. They're kind of peacocky, and I still have to drill a hole here and a hole here and fix my little chain. So let me move this. I think I'm going to make a couple of beads out of the scrap here, so that way I can use them if I decide to on the pendant. So when you've got scrap, just kind of fold it in. You have to be careful folding in that you don't want to catch a lot of air inside, because you'll get you don't want an air pocket in your clay. And that might be too much. You don't want huge beads. I just fold it all in on itself like that. And then you can start rolling it around. Hi, Pam. Anyway, just get them round. I have a hard time making a circle, believe it or not. And I don't have my straight pins up here. However, I have that pin. And all you do is you get it started and you turn as you push, and it will center. It will come out straight across, but you just have to push a little as you turn, and it'll come out the other side just like that. And then you just kind of roll it, take it out, poke it through this side just like that, and roll, and you will have a really nice bead that you'll be able to put with your pendant, and it'll match. So I'm going to do a couple of them. I said I don't need a lot. All right, Steffi, I'm glad you're home. I will talk to you probably tomorrow. Get some rest. Get a hot shower. Get off your feet. Like I said, Steffi's hurt her back. She thinks she messed up her sciatic. So, and I've got one of those bead thingies that will roll you a perfect bead somewhere. I never use it. Okay, where did I lay my pen now? Do you believe this? And it's probably right in front of me. There it is. And just start, get it on there. And then if you just turn, it'll center itself. Believe it or not, it works. I learned that trick from Lynn's Crafts. She's a clay artist on YouTube. And she uses a corsage pin, so her ends end up really nice. So, but it works. You don't have to have a corsage pin, but it does help. So, and I'm going to lay that up there. And that's all I'm going to do with that. So, and we still got tons left over, but probably not going to make anything else with it. It will probably get all put back in, and it'll end up, it's not scrap clay, you know, because scrap you don't use, but it'll get used, it'll get all mixed together, and who knows what color will come out with. So, and it's been a long day here. I think mainly it's been so much cooler here today in the rain from yesterday. I just have not felt good today. But I told you guys I would be on it, and I wanted to make sure that I got here and did what I told you I would do. So we did 2 beads, and we've got the earrings and the pendant. And that's really, honestly, all I'm going to do today. It's just been, my fingers are swollen. They look like little sausages. You know, it's crazy around with our weather. We were in the 80s yesterday, and today we're in the high 60s. And I know that's not cold, but when you go from 80s one day down in the 60s, you guys know how the weather does. And if you have arthritis, that difference in temperature can either make you feel pretty good or hurt you like you wouldn't believe. So, but I've been on, I know it's only been a half hour today. I'll make it up to you. I'm hoping tomorrow I will feel better and be able to get on maybe a little earlier than 5. So just kind of keep an eye out. If I can come on earlier than 5 tomorrow, I'm going to do that. Tomorrow's Sunday. So, like I said, I've just not been feeling real good today, but I told y'all I'd be here. So I decided this was what we were going to do. It really didn't take long. I knew it wasn't going to take very long. And I'm glad I did it that way with hubby getting off work early. So, and we'll still have to resin all this and all that good stuff too. So probably do that tomorrow or the next day. I am going to be putting in an order with a company called Let's Resin. And I'm going to get some different alcohol inks and some sinking inks is what they're called. And it's similar to a petri dish technique in resin, but you let your resin get kind of stringy. When you touch it with a pin, you've got a little bit of a string when you pull away, and you run a pin through it, and it feathers, kind of. And they're really pretty, and I want to try and make some. So I thought that would be kind of interesting for us to do something a little different. So, 8 of you in here. I hope y'all are okay. Like I said, not feeling real good today. I'm here because I told you I would be. So it's been half hour now, I think. And I'm going to get off here so hubby can come out here and do some work on the computer. And I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. Like I said, just keep an eye out. If I can come earlier than 5, I'm going to. And I will talk to y'all later. Stay safe, everybody, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.